Hello and welcome back to Diary of My Frugal Life. My name is Louisa and on my channel I share with you my frugal life. Today is Monday and I'm here to begin my Cooking With Me Meals of the Week video, my budget-friendly meals of the week. So I didn't film yesterday because it was Easter Sunday and I dedicated a vlog for my Easter preparations, including my Easter table and what we ate. So if you want to find out what we ate for Easter, don't forget to go and watch that video. Now today is Monday and it's bank holidays, Easter Monday. I've been at home. I have another vlog on the way. And I already started to make my dinner because I'm making a lasagna. And my lasagna, again, I've got a recipe on my channel already, so go and find it. So it's, I've got a video just for a lasagna on my budget-friendly meals. I think if you go on the playlist, you're gonna find it. So I always make the meat in the slow cooker because that's how I like it. Now the meat is done. It's been there for a few hours now. It's really good and I am going to make the white sauce. I found some lasagna sheets, the dried ones. I was going to make my own, but I have a terrible headache. And I'm really not in the mood to make some pasta at the moment. You know, I am going to get the lasagna ready. I want to have a shower to see if it helps me to feel a little bit better, because sometimes it helps you to feel better as well, relax as well, because I had a busy day. I did a lot of cleaning, I did some cooking, I did lots of things that you will be able to see on my vlog. But yeah, now I'm just feeling tired and I've got a headache, so I am going to get my lasagna ready so then it will go into the oven. So yeah, let's make the white sauce. Tuesday and today I went back to work after 10 days off due to my holiday. I had annual leave and I'm not in the mood to cook today, but I'm glad I've got a lasagna in the fridge. And I said to my son, we've got lasagna, we're going to eat it. We could use it for pack lunches, but we've got plenty of food for pack lunches in the freezer. So the best way is to actually use it for dinner tonight, so I don't need to cook. And then I can use, because I planned a meal for tonight, I can do that another day, tomorrow or another day, could even go to next week. So sometimes it's good to have these for times where for some reason you just feel like lazy and you don't want to cook. Because yes, I love cooking, I have lots of pleasure cooking lots of great meals, but I also have these days where it's quite nice to not have to cook. So today is one of those days, and for that reason we are going to eat leftover lasagna. Now I am going to make some wedges with it because I'm fancying some, and we don't have garlic bread, so yeah, that's what we're going to make. Yesterday I was very lucky to get a bag of iceberg lettuce free from Olio. I'm going to use it for tonight's dinner, but first I need to portion my lasagna, and I'm going to heat it up in the microwave. It's going to be delicious, it's going to be fine, and I'm going to serve with the salad, and I'm going to make some wedges in the air fryer. It's Wednesday and it's time for me to start making dinner. So today I am making the chicken skewers that I didn't make yesterday because we ate leftover lasagna. Now, I forgot to defrost the meat in the morning, or we leave it out to defrost. So I've been trying to defrost it since hour 3 when I arrived home, but I'm not sure how it is doing. So let's see whether I can start making the skewers or not. Usually I make my chicken skewers in my other oven tray, but it's got the lasagna and I only have that one, or a square one that I always put in my air fryer. So let's see whether this is gonna work or not. I feel this is not the right tray for the oven, but I need to first start with my chicken, see whether it's defrosted and whether I can start cutting it. To be fair, I'm not sure if these are already small cut or not. This is the problem when you don't defrost your meat first. Oh, okay, they are these fillets, so that's okay because I can just... This is the thing, you know, I am a frugal person, but I also make mistakes and sometimes I don't plan very well. It happens, you know. If that happens to you, please don't feel that you are a failure. It's not. We all make those mistakes. We all do things that, you know, we feel like, oh, why did I do that? So don't worry about that. Not too bad. It could have been really worse because I didn't defrost these on time, but it's almost all defrosted. Now I've got the chicken. Oh, I need to move the tray again. Put the chicken to a side, and now we're going to get the veg. Just like with the other time I made the skewers, I'm going to add some shallot. I'm just going to cut it. This gives a really nice flavor when the chicken is cooking. It's quite nice. I probably need another one. It really depends. Because I'm going to make 6 skewers today. Got a red pepper. Now, this is also frozen, but that's fine because I can cut it. So it's fine. And I want as well some green. smaller as well. Okay, I'm gonna start assembling the skewers, even though they might not, you know. I've got 6 of these reusable. That's what I'm gonna use. Now these, I'm just going to put it on the tray. The same with the leftover chicken, that is just a little bit. So I actually used all the chicken because I made big skewers, and that's fine. Looks so nice. Now today I am going to use these Portuguese pepper paste. That's what I'm going to use to season my skewers. Make sure I don't put the brush again inside the pot, because you know, already got the chicken. Now I love this pepper paste. To be fair, it's just peppers, red peppers, cooked with salt, sometimes with garlic as well. They're not difficult to make, but you need kind of quite a big quantity of peppers to make. And the thing is, if you're buying the peppers, in Portugal it's more expensive to buy the peppers than it's more expensive to buy the peppers to make the pepper paste than to actually buy the proper pepper paste. And the ingredients on these are actually just what I say, that is the peppers, the salt, the garlic. You can also add some olive oil to it as well, depending. So this one has vinegar as well. So it's not like a bad thing to buy, and it's very cheap in there. But sometimes if I don't have it, I probably will make it. Maybe I will make one day on my channel. Now you always know, for me, cooking has to have olive oil, so I'm gonna drizzle some olive oil on top. I don't cook with seed oils. It's very, very rare that I use any other type of oil. This is the best. And look at this. Now, with the pepper paste, because it already has salt, you need to be careful about how much salt you're going to add. But I'm going to add just a little bit. It's enough. Okay? I'm also going to add some black pepper. And this just looks beautiful. Wednesday, and tonight's dinner is going to be leftover lasagna. I have been not very well. I've got migraine, and I am glad that I don't need to cook and I've got food ready to be eaten. So I'm just going to put some wedges in the air fryer. I'm gonna heat up my lasagna and I'm gonna enjoy this food. Today is Friday and I am going off plan with dinner tonight. I was fancying something different. I don't want to cook. I just been shopping. I didn't have a great day and I decided I'm going to have a KFC takeaway. So I got these from Sainsbury's tonight and I'm going to make it in the air fryer with some French fries. It's Saturday and I'm gonna start making dinner because we are having homemade pizza, so I need to start making the pizza dough quite early in the day because I want it to double in size. Now if you are on my channel, you know that I tend to use lots of different recipes when I make my pizza dough. It's because I like to experiment and I like to taste different ones, however they are all more or less the same. So today I'm going to make a very basic one where I will use 350 grams of bread flour, 1 sachet of yeast, 200 milliliters of water and just a little drizzle of olive oil. So let's go and make it. I also forgot to say that I was going to add some salt. Of course I need to add some salt to my pizza dough, but I forgot to say. So yes, I am going to put everything in my stand mixer. Now, yes, you can see that my stand mixer is dirty, but it's because I just made some bread dough. And because of its bread dough and it's exactly the same ingredients except the olive oil that I'm gonna use, there was no need for me to clean in between. That would be just a waste. And I'm going to add the olive oil as I mix and see the consistency of the dough. Big thing. Okay, let's have a look. Yes, it's moist, it's elastic, the great consistency. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take the stand mixer from here, I'm going to cover with a clean tea towel and I'm going to allow it to double until it's dinner time. I am going to start preparing my homemade tomato sauce. It's very simple, it's a no-cook one and is great for pizzas, for pasta, for anything where you want to use a homemade pasta sauce. So what I do is I add some garlic cloves, as much as or as little as you like. Is optional as well. You don't need to if you don't like it, but I love garlic. I add 1 tin of chopped tomatoes, can be plum tomatoes because you're going to blend everything, so it's fine. You could also use fresh tomatoes. Now today I also added some chili because I had it at home, but if I don't have it at home, I don't add it. Or if you don't like hot sauce, you know, it's definitely optional. I like to add some tomato puree as well because it gives a more thick consistency. And again, you add as much or as little as you like. I like to season with olive oil, salt, and oregano. So that's it. It's very easy. You blend everything together and then you can store it in the fridge for up to 2 weeks or in the freezer for longer. The pizza dough really doubled size and I think it might be enough for actually 2 pizzas. So for one tonight and the one I'm gonna do like in 2 weeks. I will see, but if it happens, if I can make it do, I will freeze the rest of the dough. But I need to check, because I usually make a big pizza, so we'll see. I've got my tray lined, and I'm gonna take the paper and I'm going to roll the dough. Okay, I've got my pizza base there. I'm gonna add the tomato sauce I made previously. Now, I know I've got a lot of tomato sauce, but it's because I'm gonna use the leftover for my gnocchi and tomato sauce recipe I'm gonna make next week. So, yeah, I'm already thinking about it. I like to prepare things in advance if I can. It's like, yeah. So I make a no cooked. There are many recipes about tomato sauce. Usually for pizza, mostly you can find is cooked ones. But because I use mine not just for pizza, I use the same for everything that has a tomato sauce base. Yes, that's why I prefer like these. This is plenty. You don't want to overwhelm your pizza. And I still have loads for my other recipe. It lasts in the fridge for 2 weeks. Now I'm just realizing my son ate the ham I was going to use on the pizza, so I have no ham. I do like ham in a pizza. I've got these chorizo slices, but you know, not really the only thing I wanted. So I was a little bit annoyed that my son ate the ham and I only had chorizo, but then I added chorizo, olives, jalapenos, a shallot as well, and the cheese, and I added a little bit of barbecue sauce as well. And the pizza was lovely, but yeah, I was so annoyed that I didn't even film me adding all the ingredients to the pizza. Well, it's just real life, isn't it? Some things are not perfect as we like, but it was a lovely meal. It's now ready to go to the oven. The pizza is ready and we are going to eat it. I'm just going to cut and we're gonna take whatever we want. I hope you've enjoyed this week's Meals of the Week video with lots of different suggestions for budget friendly meals. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.